lawyer talked in the agreement, but some of the actions that we've taken with respect to various positions and various resolutions is really based on the ambiguity that we see in this particular investment agreement. And I would suggest that maybe the Yap group can really sit down and solicit somebody's help to review this agreement and what the agreement says and what Yap or the executive branch is subjecting Yap to in the long run. Because this is the blueprint of this project. I mean, there are other external letters and oral presentations made to the public that basically are not reduced to writing in this agreement. But when it comes down to it, basically the agreement controls. If the state of the government is to get involved in this. We understand that if DG is developing the project by securing land leases. Okay, they do have a foreign investment permit, they do have a business license, so most likely they can proceed on that basis. But as government, as you know, this government process and as government officials, we have the agreement to look at, and that's what guides us in some of the actions that we have taken. And so I would really strongly suggest that the group get the benefit of explanation of the agreement, because it will help you understand how this whole scheme is to progress. The other thing, Mr. Chairman, that I want to ask is whether or not what efforts have the group taken to actually go out and educate the public on the positions that you have taken. You know, it's in your name, awareness, so I would assume that we've done some of that. And I think those are good. But I think before you actually do the public education or public awareness, you need to know what's in the agreement, because that's the blueprint of this whole scheme. And the other problem that some of us are having with respect to this thing is the people who are leasing their land. We wonder if they actually have legal help in reviewing those lease agreements and make sure that their rights are protected. Because we're talking about 99 years. That's about 2-3 generations. During the public hearing, several of the public hearings that we've had on version number 5 or number 6, I can't remember which version, we specifically asked the Attorney General, Acting Attorney General, whether the government is willing to help landowners, at least put them in a position where the landowners fully understand the issues that they will be executing. The response we got was that landowners can go to one later. So those are some of the concerns that we have. I hope you appreciate the positions that we are here, the positions that we take here, because of the fact that there are interests in the public, and we represent the public to help the public as much as we can. So we've taken the actions that we've taken on those bases. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Manalap. Jesse, you have something to add?
No, I just, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to ask a question as a layman, not the landowner, because I don't have any, but I have friends and relatives who do. Whether we have rights to know what's going to be plopped down on our land before we sign the agreement. Do we have such a right? Thank you.
Go ahead, Y.A.P.
So, Chairman, buat influence tayo ko popon para when we start to with the post investment to ETZ, only fitness sapmaya ginda ang leadership the I'm deciding it gina so copy investment. And start a process for resolution investment agreement. I'm happy I been through process by maganda. And then mom startup ni ba fapi hearing pa ulung tura go baboch bandang share go share ni kon ba mi group ko fapi ba ko petition ko jadi ko wala untala investment yang ba hopna mo mga rai ni nang explore lang ngan book ko ba flangin ba ngai fingin rai gi hindi na ko chipit na madabyo. But I still come back at one team the leadership like that. Moginda, you know, so that I go for the matter. But Frank Barafan Pio, the chairman for what my resolution of compassion. With my time under President Legislature, public opinion, the President Legislature for resolution. Kemudian semua hubungan pada leadership, unity na dalam leadership, ngayon masakal Korea investment. Ngayon na explore nila benefits ng cost. Macam public resolution Ramadan by the resolution, petition Ramadan by the resolution. Yung pala ng tabi ng at ngayon na discuss niya. Ngayon na hindi ko na yung walang nang ko orang bos Ramadan taburon mo lang pwedeng benefit chairman economic development investment and sila masunod comment sila wala siya na position at least for view Roman for one start right yung ko well ang imbe from everyone makan yeah President at this branch. Sure, but by turn the floor to that,
okay, thank you. This is just to answer some of Senator Miller's questions. A lot of us actually have read the investment agreement. We also have our own difference of opinions on and our own understanding. However, we feel that whatever disagreements or whatever issues with it is something that should be taken upon by the leadership, not really the general public. Because if we invite the general public, everybody has their say in it. There can really be we don't feel that there can be any agreement that we can come upon. And we have elected all of you, our leaders, to work and to serve in the best interest of the public. So we feel that whatever came out of the investment agreement, it was the best effort that was made by the executive branch and by this chamber in its review. And we feel that it's something that we support, whether we have our own different opinions on it. We support it because it's something that was produced by this government. And we feel that it's very important for our leadership because we do sense some sort of division, but we feel that it's important for our leadership to come together and set a common direction for the state and its citizenry. As far as our efforts as to what we're doing to promote awareness, we're just doing what we can really. It's by word of mouth. We're just clarifying information as far as some economic information, some development issues, some development information, whatever it is that we might know. And if we've heard some erroneous information being passed around, we try to clarify that, and that's through word of mouth inside the community. On the internet, we try to do a little bit of a radio program, but that's really something that is also beyond us. We cannot be the sole source of information on this investment or on development as a whole. It must be a collaborative effort between our citizens, the communities, and also our leadership. And that's what we're asking for.